The cold void of space stretched endlessly. Stars glittered like scattered diamonds. Alien civilizations reached their pinnacle. They spread across the galaxy. Their ships carved through space like celestial blades. They believed they were alone. No ancient species had ever been found. They called themselves the Elder Races. This assumption was their first mistake. One of these civilizations, the Zyrthans, was particularly advanced. They were masters of energy manipulation. Their technology bent light and gravity. They sought to dominate every star system. Their empire grew vast and unchallenged. Yet their scholars yearned for answers. Why had no other elder species risen? Before them? Why was the galaxy so empty? They sent probes to the farthest corners. They analyzed every anomaly. They found nothing significant. Until one day a forgotten star system revealed an unexpected truth. The Zyrthan probe entered Sol's system. It catalogued the planets meticulously. Mercury was scorched and lifeless. Venus was cloaked in toxic clouds. Mars bore the scars of ancient water. The gas giants swirled with storms. Then the probe reached Earth. It stopped. The readings were anomalous. The probe detected ruins on the surface, cities buried beneath layers of time, strange signals emitted from below. The planet teemed with activity, yet the life forms seemed primitive. The Zyrthans were intrigued. They dispatched an exploratory fleet. The fleet arrived in Earth's orbit. The planet seemed unassuming from above. Green continents sprawled under blue oceans. White clouds drifted lazily. The Zyrthans descended cautiously. Their ships scanned the surface thoroughly. They landed near the ruins of an old city. Massive structures jutted out of the ground. Nature had reclaimed them. Vines crept over shattered buildings. Animals roamed freely. Yet something felt wrong. The ruins were too advanced. The architecture was alien. Symbols etched into stone defied understanding. The Zyrthan scientists examined everything. They uncovered ancient machines buried in the dirt. The machines were dormant, yet intact. Their technology seemed incomprehensible. It defied even Zyrthan ingenuity. The scientists activated a small device. It hummed with energy. A hologram flickered. To life. A human figure stood before them. Its expression was calm. Its gaze pierced their very beings. The figure began to speak. Its voice was cold, yet commanding. It told a story of humanity's past. Long before the Zyrthans existed, humans ruled the stars. Their empire spanned galaxies. They were unmatched in knowledge and power. But their ambition led to ruin. A great war tore through their ranks. The human civilization crumbled. Their cities fell. Their technology lay forgotten. Only Earth remained as their cradle. The survivors regressed over millennia. They became what the Zyrthans now saw, primitive beings, wandering among ancient relics. The Zyrthans were horrified. The idea that humans could rise again terrified them. They debated their course of action. Should they exterminate this dormant threat? Should they leave humanity in peace? The fleet's commander made the decision. They would eliminate the humans. They could not risk their resurgence. The ships prepared to launch their weapons. Their cannons glowed with energy. Before they could strike, the ground trembled. The ruins began to shift. Hidden mechanisms awakened. Towers rose from the earth. Lights illuminated the night sky. Machines roared to life. The ancient defenses of humanity activated. A beam shot from the largest tower. It struck one of the Zyrthan ships. The ship disintegrated instantly. The fleet panicked. They scrambled to retaliate. Their weapons were useless. The human technology was far superior. The humans emerged from the shadows. They were no longer primitive. They had merely been dormant. Their minds were sharp. Their knowledge was vast. They wielded the ancient machines with ease. The Zyrthans tried to flee. The humans pursued them relentlessly. One by one, the Zyrthan ships fell. The fleet was annihilated. The last surviving Zyrthan recorded a message. It was a warning to their people. They had made a grave mistake. Humanity was the original elder race. They were the architects of the galaxy's past. Their technology was unparalleled. Their potential for destruction was infinite. The Zyrthan Empire would not survive. The message was sent into space. The last Zyrthan ship was destroyed. On Earth, the humans stood victorious. They gazed at the stars above. Their memories were returning. Their destiny was clear. They would rise again. The galaxy would remember their name. Humanity was eternal. The elder race had awakened. The humans stood amidst the ruins of their ancient glory. The air shimmered with energy as their technology thrummed back to life. Towers of forgotten cities rose into the skies. Machines long buried beneath Earth's soil awoke. The humans, who once wandered as nomads, now walked with purpose. Their eyes gleamed with newfound awareness. Their heritage had returned. The stars called to them again. Leaders among the awakened humans gathered. They discussed the Zyrthan invasion. They pieced together fragments of history. The holographic archives revealed the truth. Humanity had once ruled not just this galaxy, but many others. Their reach extended beyond what any current species could comprehend, but their greatest strength had also been their downfall. Succubee and infighting had shattered their unity. Now, after eons of slumber, they had been given a second chance. The question lingered in every mind. Should humanity reclaim its place as rulers of the galaxy, or should they choose a different path? Voices rose in debate. Some argued for vengeance. They had been attacked without provocation. The Zyrthans and their kind deserved retribution. Others spoke of wisdom. They had fallen once because of arrogance. They could not repeat the same mistakes. As they deliberated, the remnants of the Zyrthan message traveled across the void. It reached their homeworld. The Zyrthan Council listened. In horror, they understood what they had provoked. Their hubris had awakened the sleeping giant. They scrambled to prepare for war. Their fleets mobilized. Their scientists worked tirelessly, but they knew in their hearts it was futile. The Zyrthan people had made a fatal error. On Earth, humanity decided they would not seek revenge. They would not fall to the same cycle of conquest and destruction. Instead, they would rise as guardians. They would guide the younger races. They would ensure no species repeated their mistakes. They would not dominate. They would uplift. To implement this vision, humanity began rebuilding. Ancient starships rose from hidden vaults. Their sleek black hulls glimmered with energy. Factories of unimaginable scale churned to life. Satellites and beacons were deployed. Earth became a radiant hub of activity. The humans were no longer bound by gravity. They ascended into the stars. The first contact mission was carefully planned. The Zyrthans expected annihilation. When human ships appeared in their skies, they trembled, but the humans did not attack. Instead, they sent a message. It was simple, yet profound. Humanity did not seek war. They sought cooperation. They offered to share knowledge. The Zyrthans hesitated. Their pride was wounded, yet they understood the choice, submission or extinction. They chose to accept. Humanity's return sent ripples across the galaxy. Other civilizations took notice. Species who had once thought themselves supreme now realized their insignificance. Some welcomed humanity as saviors. Others feared them as conquerors. Humanity remained steadfast. They extended the hand of friendship to all. Those who resisted were met with patience, not violence. Slowly, the galaxy began to change. Centuries passed. Humanity's influence spread. The stars became interconnected. Trade, diplomacy, and shared learning flourished. Wars grew less frequent. Species that had once been enemies became allies. Under humanity's quiet guidance, a golden age emerged. They ensured no species dominated another. Balance became their legacy. On Earth, the final council of human leaders stood atop a great tower. It overlooked the vibrant blue planet and the countless ships departing for the stars. They reflected on their journey. They had been gods. They had fallen. Now they had risen again. Not as rulers, but as stewards. One leader gazed into the heavens. The stars twinkled like ancient memories. Their light was a reminder. Power was not the ultimate goal. Wisdom, compassion, and unity were far greater achievements. The leader spoke softly. The others nodded in agreement. Humanity had found its true purpose. The galaxy thrived under their watchful eye. And so humanity, the first elder race, became the last, not through conquest, but through enlightenment. The stars would forever remember their name. Humanity endured.